Peace everyone, I'm headed to the farm yet again to drop off a few things for my volunteer Clemencia. She needed more ice and a few other things. Plus I'm gonna bring a few plants and a new cutting board, and Ben, who's been helping a lot with the project, is going to cut up a fallen tree that we have that has good wood that we can use for building. Back on the land. The grass is pretty high. The solar battery, which has been coming in clutch. This is how the cabin is looking right now. I've got some coverage on that side for shade. I brought some plants from my house in town to plant here. Slowly but surely moving. My lovely helpers. So apparently there was a little bit of a fire. But luckily it didn't get through the plastic. And that is what's important. That we still got rain coverage. Got a cutting board. Brought some glass jars, some more oil, some more matches, a little basket that I made. Has clips because I need to get staplers to staple it closed. The water's looking good. Uh-huh.
Una pequeñita catarata.
Sí, una catarita. Cataratita. Sí.
¿Cuál árbol vamos a cortar?
Pienso. Bueno, primero quiero cortar esta que está como en el camino. A ver si lo podemos usar. Ajá. Ben's gonna help cut a tree that fell in the path, and then we're gonna cut another tree that's fallen. It is super wet down here. The river's nice and high. Certainly gonna have to build a bridge at some point in order to get to the other part of the land with more ease. Because as it is, you can't get to the other part without crossing this.
Muy bueno
Para usar como puente aquí.
Sí, para usar como puente y después puede usar como madera.
Ajá.
Está resbaloso.
Uh-huh. Mucha agua.
Vea cómo está.
Qué bonito.
Hay una poza grande ya.
Qué bonito aquí.
Vamos a cortar otro.
¿Ah?
Aquel.
Ajá. Aquel sí, aquel es bueno.
Ya usted puede caminar ahí solito, toma.
podemos usarlo para hacer sillitas.
Sí, de aquí para allá se puede aprovechar bastante. Para allá tal vez no, ya está el tronco muy feo. Voy a cortar 3 tucos
Sí.
para moverla tal vez.
Sí, puedes hacerlos como
Para asiento.
Ajá. Perfecto. Y nos vamos a mojar un poquito.
Porque si usted quiere allá, esto es muy duro para tabla, muy duro para el clavo.
¿Sí?
Sí. Entonces, si usted quiere allá, nada más lo partimos con la motosierra aquí, 2 por 2 y puede hacer una pata para hacer un mueble a una. ¿Me entiende?
Para hacer la cama.
Puede sacar 1, 2, de aquí pueden salir 3.
Ok.
3, 2 por 2, más aproximado. 2 por 2 digo 2 pulgadas por 2 pulgadas. Por 2 pulgadas por 2 pulgadas. ¿Entiende?
Sí.
Entonces sacar de esos. Si quiere ponerlo entero, lo puede usar entero. Con otras patas más gordas que podemos sacar. Sí, como para una cama, puede usar este para los laterales. Y sacamos las patas de 4 por 4 para muy fuerte.
Sí.
Para que trepe arriba después.
Para el piso también.
Para un piso.
Sí, me parece bonito.
Sí,
pero bueno, no tenemos suficiente para hacer un piso entero.
Sí, está
es
un
muy
hueco
lindo.
aquí, mire. Vea.
Sí, yo veo.
No importa, da una pieza, 2. También puedo sacarla por el otro lado. Para acá. Para que salga más.
Qué bonito.
Yo creo que es nada más esta. La otra sale buena. ¿No se va a echar 2?
Sí.
Sí.
Ah, no, 2 al mismo
¿Usted
tiempo.
piensa
No.
que es Hércules?
Ella es Hércules, es cierto.
Una.
Usted
Pero
no sabe,
esa
tengo
tiene
mi
que
secreto.
limpiarle la cáscara. Para
Sí,
no
sí, aún
antes,
eso no he limpiado. Getting dirty is a part of the process. This is what we're carrying this wood up. And it is so heavy. We're gonna leave these for another day when we have some more muscle assistance. But awesome. Able to get some materials for building that were gifted to us from the trees that had already fallen. There's a lot of fallen trees down there to cut and remove. Poco a poco, little by little, we'll be clearing that space out. Here's the beautiful wood that we got today. Such a tiring but needed experience. Helps me to see like I'm not that physically strong. I gotta be working out, y'all, to live this life. The cabin is looking good. So I learned from Ben, who's been helping us, that rather than dig up to do a floor, because we have all these big roots we would have to take out, I can buy a bunch of sand and cover this whole ground with sand and level out the floor of the cabin. So that actually I can do sooner. It's only going to be about $100. So I'm going to do that. I'm also going to use this wood and some other wood to build a bed platform. One for here and maybe one more for a guest. So yeah, those are projects that are coming soon. Look at the update. A while ago I paid for these beautiful bamboo pieces that just got done. Got ourselves a table and a sofa. Love that for us. It's looking good in here. The best part of every retreat is buying the food supplies. Yay! Some of this stuff will soon be growing ourselves. We won't have to buy it, but for now we support the local market. I can't make this up. Y'all hear the song? To black. And then as soon as the song comes on, we see a hat that says back to black. In Costa Rica. What are y'all talking about?
Back to black in Costa Rica.
This random ass hat. I see it the moment the song comes on.
Wow.
Back to black. Back at it again on the farm.
Zion's here once again with the butterfly.
Yay! And guess what day it is? It's 420, y'all. We have a retreat starting tomorrow, our New Earth Revival retreat. So we just got lots of supplies, borrowing a singing bowl.
Lots of fruit.
Lots of fruit, some chips, of course, toilet paper. There's supplies in there too. But yeah, not much has changed since I last made a video of the farm, except the grass is growing really fast. But we have someone coming to cut the grass later, so that it's pretty flat for the retreat guests. And we're drying out that piece of plastic tarps because we may do something with it. We're blessed. Gonna make a little table for the altar. We can lift our offerings up off the ground. It kind of looks like a mushroom to me.
It does,
Everything
yes.
looks like a mushroom these days.
It's communicating to us.
No drilling has happened for any of this.
Right.
Everything has been hammer and nail.
Right. Not a single drill. No power tools yet.
All human power
Right.
and nature power.
And job power. There's a song called Job Power that I like.
Gotta be careful. I got to be careful out here. I'm gonna have to. Our little mushroom table. Lift those altars up to higher heights.
We did revamp our altar. That was our project for the day before our retreat guests arrive. And, you know, just to come, every time we come back to the land, it's good to say we're here for you. We're giving you attention and love. We're thinking of you. Nice. Yeah.
Life is good.
Looks so good.
Life is good. New favorite song.
Great. I see.
Boom. Machete lessons. What is happening? What's the gossip? What's the tea?
Blissful rising. I couldn't make too many videos yesterday because I was saving my phone battery. My volunteer left the farm for a little while and she brought my solar battery with her, so I have no way to charge, but I'm gonna make a few videos this rising before I can charge my phone again. Just had a lovely night on the farm. The moon is out. It's actually quite chilly right now. I got a bit cold. We have a 3-day retreat that's going to be taking place here. It'll be the first retreat to happen on the land for Earth Day. It's called New Earth Revival. We just have 3 guests coming because we had some people cancel. So it's just 3 guests, and then Zion and I are the facilitators. And they'll be here today. So we cut these the other day. I think I got a video of them the other day. And have now added them around the fire. There's one more I need to add. Oh, it's monkey o'clock and the monkeys are now passing. The retreat is about to begin.
Yay!
I'm just cutting up some firewood.
Show us how it's done. Hola! Thank you so much for giving them safe voyage.
Oh, good to come.
And you finally get to see.
Good to see you. Good to see you too.
I'm filming y'all. Hello.
And then just right after that, they pulled up and they passed us. Right, and I remember you said red bus or van, so I turned and I was like, wait a minute. But I saw like 3 people. I wasn't expecting to see 3 people in the bus or in the van. So then we waited, but it detaches.
I want to get a video of one of y'all hooping.
I love hooping. I'll get it again.
Yes.
I'll get it later.
If it was heavier, I could really do much with it. But
Woo! Throw that ass to the surf. Throw that ass to the surf. Throw that ass to the surf. Throw that ass to the surf.
We are off to collect some river water. We've all gotten our tent set up. And we just talked about introducing ourselves to the lake.
I just saw one. That's why I asked you. I just saw one.
We've been cleaning up cow poop literally for 2 months, and I still keep seeing new ones. And I'm like,
That's exactly why.
when I first came to see the land, there were cows. You can wait right there, and then I'll get in the front.
Ready?
All right.
Yes, I love the leaf in your hair too.
I haven't walked this path in a while, and these spawns grow so they get. Okay. We may eat those during the other too. We shall see.
Let's make some.
Yeah, it's right there. Be careful.
Yeah, you're gonna come down right there. Yeah, be careful.
You got it.
So, running water is living water? You know, we may not have the sense of running water up top that people may think of, but we do have running water down here. So, yeah, also this right here, we found it in the water yesterday. This is a big ass block of blue clay, which you can use to do face masks, body masks, anything. Yeah. So, it's here if you want to use it. It doesn't have to be nasty at any point while you're here. But we're going to leave it down here. I'll do it. Would you like to say a little goodbye to this part of the land? We're going to go out this way.
Hey.
First meal of the retreat. It's happening here today, folks. I hope you find I think it's perfect. Yeah.
There you go. This is an ancient tool, y'all. Like literally, all the people in Africa I see got machetes to work in the gardens with them. Get it.
And so it ends. The New Earth Revival Retreat, first retreat ever hosted on the land. There goes the last bell. Ciao. We had a wet retreat, but it was indeed a success. And my phone ran out of storage, so I decided to make a vlog video from my GoPro. Yes, we just cleared a lot of things out. Like my tent is empty under there. We had so much rain come down on a day when we were gone doing activities that it was soaking wet even in here. Like if I hadn't had my rain cover on, everything in my tent would have been soaked. So now we have this plastic up. I put it up today to protect from the rain because we're now getting so much that it really blows in. And it ain't cute, but it's doing its job. And that is what's important. But yeah, I'm really feeling into having a concrete floor, making a real wall in the back so I can put shelves, a wall here so I can put more shelves. And yeah, finishing this stuff. I see this cabin being better and improving very soon. My friend's just got her tent under here for now. Brought my cast iron skillet from the house, and I'm not bringing it back home because this is my home now. Now we cooking on the cast iron. We got some work done in the garden. We didn't end up transplanting these yet, but we'll do that in a couple of days. We got some watermelon growing, a lot, so we're gonna have lots of melons. And literally so much cantaloupe. All of that, and some of our seedlings are cantaloupe too. So we cleared a patch to plant those. We also dug a trench here so we can walk through the garden, can plant on the sides. We planted some bean sprouts. And just covered it with organic matter. I'm just still cleaning it up. And then down here, we just tilled the land a bit. And this is where we're gonna make a watermelon and cantaloupe patch. Or maybe other things. It's looking nice and lush because it's been so rainy. Doing exactly what I said I wanted to do. In ways that I couldn't even imagine. With people who I didn't even know were gonna come into my life. So blessed. This is exactly what I want to be doing on the land, is holding space. We have this beautiful group of Black women gathering, circling right here, sitting with this altar. I got to lead my first group mushroom ceremony. It's just been a pure blessing.